From Congreve rockets made out of bamboo to nuclear-powered nuclear missiles. Missiles, this week on Kentucky Fried Chronology. All right, so this week...
What are we doing?
Well, missiles.
Missiles.
Not rockets. Well, we're going to start with rockets, but we're eventually going to switch to missiles.
No. What's the fucking difference? Because this bothers the piss out of me. When does a rocket not stop being a rocket and turn into a missile?
Oh, that is a great question. I didn't know this at first. I had to research this one myself. Apparently, it's a guidance system of all things. Rockets are it's
point and shoot.
Point and shoot. Pray it hits.
See, so the argument we had last week about the V2, I was right. That's a fucking rocket. Because you just point it, you click it, and it goes, and you hope for the best on the other end.
Well, that's the thing, though. The V2, damn it, you got me on this one. I can't remember. If the V2 has an inertial guidance system, it technically...
In 1944?
It was one of those things that was shockingly easier to do than you might think.
Really? Because the Americans were throwing pigeons into bombs and having them peck at a picture of a fucking battleship as a guided system.
Shockingly more effective than you might think.
I know, but on the ground, if it's on the ground, it worked fine because the bird wasn't falling through the fucking air going, what the fuck is happening?
It wasn't in a missile.
Completely forget, because for some reason the scientists back then forgot, inertia is a thing, and
the bird is
like, I'm hanging out, I'm in the bomb bay. I was like, that's a weird rumbling noise that's happening, and then all of a sudden, oh fuck, because they're gonna feel the drop, right? So the birds just panic. But yeah, I saw the same footage you probably watched of they got the bird in the tube.
Yeah,
and they're pecking away, and it's working great.
It gets closer to the ship
because the bird isn't falling through the air. With the greatest of ease.
Oh, sorry, man.
Dust in your eye.
Something. Probably.
You're just so ashamed of being wrong.
No, it's ashamed of not knowing what the guidance system on a V2 is. Honestly, the Germans
I don't think anybody expected you to deep dive into Von Braun's fucking notes. Von Braun?
Von Braun. Werner von Braun is his name. And we're not going to talk about...
Is there a Von Brauner? Why is that name? Or have I just been saying it wrong this whole time?
Probably, but I wouldn't be surprised if it had that, because you know how named Smithson.
Yeah.
Something like that. It could be.
Cooperton.
Anyway, we're getting off topic.
Way off topic, but you know me, man.
So, the V2, and that's not the first missile or rocket that we really found. The Congreve. Well, technically a British invention. Turns out
the one with the stick?
The one with
giant bottle rocket?
The one with the stick. It's basically, and it's essentially what it is, a giant bottle rocket.
It is. The Mythbusters episode, I wanted to build one so bad, my dad wouldn't let me. I was like, no, it doesn't have to. I was like, no, it doesn't have to explode. We just put a bunch of those bottle rocket engines in the ass of it, and
surely that'll
see how high it'll go. Right? We get a metal tube and a little cap on it, and we just stuff it full of fucking rocket fuel. And
by the way, we're gonna get to that later when I tell you how rockets work, because a rocket engine is designed to burn itself up. Congreves. Essentially, they're basically giant bottle rockets.
Mm-hmm.
Turns out originally when I first read the original sources for Britain told me that they were a British invention. Not entirely true.
No, I imagine they stole it from
Mysore.
The Chinese or the Indians or something.
India. The Kingdom of Mysore. Is one of
they like their fireworks up there. That was in the shot the whole time. I'm just going to move those.
Just casually move away. Yeah. Hopefully we won't get edited out. Anyway,
maybe I can blur them. I don't know what YouTube's stance on cigarettes is.
Might be pretty harsh. Hopefully that
was a deck of cards.
It's a deck of cards. Congreve rockets. Turns out that originally, when I did a bit of my first research about them years and years ago, because I thought, ooh, big bottle rockets. I wanted
to make one.
I thought the same thing. PVC pipe. Turns out that's technically an explosive. You will get in a whole lot of trouble with the federal government for doing that.
But it doesn't blow up. It's a model rocket.
It turns out it's like an industry thing. Like you gotta be one of the, like you gotta be a fireworks people or in the military industrial complex to be allowed to make stuff like that. So I kind of want to become a fireworks guy.
I'm an adult with adult money. If I want to make my own giant bottle rocket, they can't stop me. Just don't put it on the internet like every other dumbass.
For reasons of YouTube, that was a joke.
He thinks I'm joking.
No, but I do want to buy one. Oh, man, we're getting off the topic.
No, we're talking about concrete rockets and how it's the OG granddaddy of our modern day missiles.
Mortars because I want to buy one for only like $700. Anyway,
really, you can get a mortar for $700?
Like old school, yeah. Like they start, like the small ones, they start at $700, but they've got artillery and cannons and everything.
Like the 20 mil,
but they're like big, heavy some bitches. Like you have to have it's just the cannon. You have to build or buy a wooden actual thing to move it. It's just the actual, the iron piece of the cannon.
Old school mortar. Old school. I was thinking World War II, where I'm no way you can just buy one of those. I know America's pretty lax of the gun shit you can get, but
1776.
I feel like that's one you have to have some kind of special license for.
No, apparently it's one of those things. It's like until 1899, it's fair game.
That's what I was going to say. I was like, it's a cast iron tube with gunpowder in it. It's not dangerous to anybody.
If it's one of those, they kind of assume if you're smart enough to operate this, you're also responsible enough not to be a.
It always cracks me up where they're like, "Oh, it's a flintlock. That's not a gun." I'm like,
"Yes, it is.
Go tell fucking Blackbeard that, right?
Right." But do you and you don't know much about how missiles actually work, like the inner parts of it, do you?
No, I never gave. I kind of tap out of history after Vietnam. I'm kind of like, all right, it's too political. I'm going back to the Roman Empire where I feel safe.
Indeed. Pompeian scum.
Like a little Greek fanny boy.
Oh.
What, they take that, Aristotle.
Anyway. Apparently, the what makes a missile and rockets in general, they have this too. Really awesome. The engine of them isn't like an internal combustion engine at all.
Yeah.
It's either a solid or a liquid, but we're going to stick with solid because
that'd be the first.
That's what we start with. Solid ones were gunpowder. That's what we start with.
Really, gunpowder?
Yeah,
it didn't just blow up,
or not gunpowder. It was mixed with something else, so that there were, because gunpowder is technically not a high explosive; it's a low explosive.
If you put it in a
if the container has an outlet and the outlet is lit, all the energy will feed out of the container.
Yeah. I'm just thinking of you ever see that movie October Sky where they're trying to make the rocket
and it just blows up.
It just blows up their mom's fence. That's what I was thinking. I was like, well, that's what my dad said would happen. I was like, oh, you mean I was lied to? Okay, never mind.
Yeah. Hollywood didn't lie to you. That one. Model rockets will blow up if you mess it up. But
I was going to use the model rocket engines. I was going to just strap like 10 of them together.
They're
still probably would have exploded.
It's very Soviet of you. Probably, timing.
Well, I mean, in my 7th grade math head, I was like, all right, yeah. I get X amount of thrust out of one of these, right? Well, I'm going to need more than one. It's not going to lift that metal can and the big stick, so I just duct tape 10 of them together and shove them up into the pipe and kind of hot glue them in, right? Because again, like 12.
As long as you're really fast with that lighter and light them all.
Yeah, I had the button,
okay. So
I was literally just stripping stuff from my model rocket kit to build this thing, and Dad caught me like halfway through. He was like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
I was almost caught you.
And I'm like, "You're making a giant bottle rocket." Like, no, you're not.
It's a good thing you didn't get into nuclear engineering as a 12-year-old.
I get paid way fucking more. I probably should have.
Well, no, you'd have built your own nuclear reactor.
Why not? As long as it's thoroughly shit. Like I just get giant. The lead foil you can buy and roll it out. Just line the walls of your little reactor with it and build about the size of the pot. Right, a little tiny one. And power your house.
Probably power half the neighborhood.
Fuck the neighborhood. It's my house.
But
I'm smart. I figured out a workaround. If they need to figure out how to build their own tiny nuclear reactor if they want to cheat the power company.
ROM. Anyway, the engine of the bottle rockets and rockets in general is basically just solid fuel compressed into a specific design. And when that solid fuel is lit, the design of it makes it to where it burns not only effectively,
like a fuse instead of just poof.
Yeah, instead of just explosion, it burns from
the bottom up. And forces it all out.
And that's your basic bottle rocket. Is that it's got a hole in the middle? It's like a giant, really thick donut.
Yeah,
it burns slowly from the bottom up. That hole's for airflow.
And then it hits the charge at the top and goes pop.
Yeah.
Now just scale that up to the size of your bill hook over there.
Yeah, and then once you get something that size, you can get some pretty good distance and speed and range off of that.
Man, you shouldn't have told me none of this. Now I have ideas.
Well, I mean that's
no. No, for the channel. Content.
Okay, keep your ideas keep them.
And we might almost die. Everybody would love to see that.
Oh.
Watch these two dipshits almost blow themselves up.
You are why I started drinking again.
No, I'm not. Shut up. I'm the reason you continue drinking.
Anyway, so we've got the congeries down and the basics of how your general rocket works.
Yeah.
And of course, once it gets to a missile, it's essentially a guidance system, which
I want my rocket to go to a specific place.
Exactly. Now, once we get into more modern with GPS, satellites, and the missile knows where it is because it knows where it isn't. We're starting to lose my knowledge. Like, the more modern it gets, the less I know. I'll admit where I kind of run thin on my knowledge here. I do got a few interesting tidbits, though, about HIMARS, because I did my research on that one.
Save that for the end.
That's more for that's not the very end. No, that's the very end. I'm saving for something special.
We have a surprise. We'll get drunk and forget.
It's the darkest thing. I'm not going to end it.
We're going to end this on something dark? This is supposed to be a fun family show, man.
All right, fine. We can end
No, I don't care. You know I'm fucking joking. Family show my ass. Do not let your kids watch me.
Yeah, please. No, we are not family friendly.
They will learn cuss words that they don't need to.
We are at best edgy teenager friendly, maybe.
I wouldn't even let them watch it.
Yeah.
Hey, wait,
if you're
18
a good parent,
up,
you don't. Yeah.
I cuss way too much for them childrens.
Yeah. Although, and this is one of those, I want to mention it because there's not much info out there because it's still in development. Because of the war in Ukraine and how effective. Well, no, we're on it's next. It's next on the list.
Oh, okay.
That's next on the
I thought it was your thing you were just talking about.
Oh, no,
I was like, no, wait.
That's the big thing. That's the big thing. That's later. That's Project Pluto. We'll save that for the end. This current one, this is something Finland's building, working on. I don't have a name. I don't have a designation other than what it's designed to do and what they're doing or what they're working on. It's still R&D for these guys.
Weapon X.
The Finns are working on essentially a small missile designed specifically to take out small, or not small, but medium-ish sized drones, kind of the bigger.
Are we talking
it's
small?
Kind of small, yeah. Like not watch them wrist rockets small.
That's what I was wanting.
I was hoping. I know. Come on, Finland.
I was like, are we gonna get the wrist launched fucking little pencil missiles?
It's like the Mandalorian.
I mean, fuck, that'd be all you need for one of those drones. I mean, even one of the bigger ones that'd take out the rotors and shit.
Until then, I'll stick with a semi-auto shotgun built into my armor here that I can just push a button and have like three in the mag. One
have it like belt fed up your arm, right? You got like the pack back here, and there's like a I don't know how you'd make it work, but some way to make that work where the fucking shells just auto feed into your little stubby.
You have to have a little engine auto feeding shells. But yeah, you could totally be the anti-drone guy.
Warfare 2130, right? Like we're walking around with the fucking. What were the things in Stargate? You had to have the Ritu fucking technology to fucking see them because they were invisible. Ritu. Is that what they were called?
Ritu. They have, I don't know what they're called.
Super battle drones.
They have like these weird guns that also had a little HUD thing. We are getting off topic.
Yeah, we're on Stargate, man. We've hit the frontier.
Wrist rockets. But yeah, the Finnish are working on these little anti-drone missiles. They're supposed to take out kind of smaller to medium-sized stuff. I don't think they're that small, but it's cool that they're small because the idea is that you basically have, your typical truck.
Yeah.
And you could put
shit ton of those, like the modular.
Yeah,
like we did with destroyers with the big missiles, but small.
Yeah, that, but smaller and made to take out a bunch of drones, or that's also a drone swarm. They're doing that with drone swarms.
Just train your men in skeet shooting.
That's really, the shotgun.
There you go.
The shotgun is very relevant in the world, the next meta.
Get rid of the underslung grenade launcher, switch it out for an underslung shotgun. Train everyone to shoot skeet.
Every 10-man squad should have at least one dedicated shotgunner. That would be.
Like for everybody else though, they need something.
But it's
bring that master key thing back. Just
bring back the master.
The fucking 12-gauge shotgun just underneath the M16. Bring that back. That was a bad hand gesture. I'm sorry. That's not what I meant.
So anyway, but back on missiles because we are off topic.
It was not off topic. This is designed to take out drones, and we were wargaming various other ways to take out drones that we think would be way more cost effective. Go ahead. Just touch.
Also, by the way, today we are drinking small batch 1792, made Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey, and this is called 1792 because that's the year Kentucky entered the Union. Outside of that, I don't really know what these guys were up to. Other than this,
making whiskey. Obviously,
other than making pretty decent bourbon. Bourbon whiskey. So I don't know if
that's just whiskey in Kentucky.
But excuse me. Gonna pivot back because I meant to write them all down. I meant to write down every single type of them, but
you meant to write down every single type of missile? Damn.
Every single not type.
We don't have to research that deep.
Not actual. No. Not every single missile designed by name. No. Not even that. I was just talking about different types, like air to air, air to sea, air to land, land to land. I was gonna go break down that all.
Land to space. We have those now. Apparently,
we do. We have sea to space. We even have.
We have space to sea.
We had what? Probably.
I mean, that's the next step, right? We gotta arm the satellites so we can start, leaving that dust cloud of debris around the planet so we can't ever
escape. We got a Kessler syndrome ourselves that much faster, guys.
Is that what that's called?
Yeah.
I hear Kessler, I think cheap whiskey, so...
No, Kessler, think astronomer also.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the...
Kessler Observatory.
Yeah, that's right.
They don't name it after regular people. They name it after astronomers.
All the high schoolers know what I'm talking about, because that's all they can afford right now.
That's all they can afford to pay the homeless guy. Yeah,
we did it too.
Yeah, that was probably one of the most dangerous things we've ever done.
Give it to that, cool cousin that was 21. Give you a pint of Kessler, the plastic bottle,
and to hope it didn't burn you up. Oh, but yeah, there's way too many different types of missiles to go on like that. I'd bore you to death. Unless you're HLC, you're not going to be that interested. But
we went from basically Chinese fireworks with shrapnel to what was the upgrade from that? They dropped the stick, right, and actually gave it like a funnel.
They gave it fins and a funnel.
Yeah,
so it made it better design.
So it would spin.
to spin and actually go
through. But that still wasn't good enough. And then rocket technology kind of died off.
Well, it's one of those it
was still just the thing with the stick, even up to like the Boer War, wasn't it?
Oh, for a long time, yeah, because it's one of those things. Military.
I watched Zulu. I saw him lugging.
You saw the Congreve.
I saw him lugging those fucking things. It's a good movie.
It's one of those. You know the old saying, "Ain't broke, don't fix."
Yeah, but I mean
that's good. I get it. I understand the philosophy. It also prevents innovation because the Congreve rocket is the perfect example of an "ain't broke, don't fix" technology.
So it
was accurate enough?
When did it
mass produce them enough?
When did it turn into rockets like we know them? Like whoosh,
probably
shoulder fired. Was it before World War I or after? I can't think. Did we have rockets in World War I?
The British did.
Or were they still trying to use the old Congreve ones?
No, they'd moved on from other stuff. But I don't know if they'd had any shoulder-fired stuff by World War I. I honestly don't know. But by World War II, we definitely had it. So I'm guessing we were probably.
Was there any platform launched ones or anything?
It was probably because I know the Italians had the motorbike. With the bazooka on it, but that was just a bazooka strapped to a motor. That was just something like.
It was a recoilless rifle.
Or a recoilless
rifle. Which is a totally different thing.
It's a totally different thing, yeah. But, yeah, these, the rockets and stuff, these smaller stuff.
So it's not till, after World War I, 1920s and 30s,
the Industrial Revolution.
Somebody finally figured out
guidance.
We've all seen the World War II footage where it's got the trucks and there's the whoosh, whoosh,
the Russian ones.
Yeah, give me a second. We're going to pause because hopefully I can find that noise. All right, go.
Anyway, yeah, that Russian Katyusha, I think that's what they're called, rockets.
Is that the one that made that god awful fucking noise?
Yeah, and that was kind of like the V1 buzz bomb. It was the kind of part of the intimidation tactic.
That's bad, but that fucking noise is awful. I'm like, man, that would have broke me out there. I'd have been like, even if shit wasn't actively exploding next to me, I'd be like, yeah, I'm not. Whatever evil thing is making that noise, I'm not going over there.
We've got to stop that as quickly as we possibly can.
The commissar would shoot me in the head.
Probably. But, HIMARS. Finally time to discuss HIMARS. It is...
HIMAR. I'm Bo. Bad joke. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Terrible. That's the dad joke of this episode.
People laughed. They laughed. Some people go ahead. Continue.
Anyway. HIMARS is basically, I'm being just as simple as I can about it. It is the missile version of the M16A4. It is an awesome modern thing. We've kind of had it for a little bit, but it's kind of our workhorse right now.
What a comparison!
It's our workhorse for that role.
So is it going to replace just regular ass artillery? You think?
Most artillery,
because we have guided artillery now. Does that make it a missile?
I don't know. I do not know.
Missile.
Probably not missiles.
Missile
self-propelled.
Gun. It's a missile gun.
Self-propelled.
It shoots missiles.
Anyway, the reason HIMARS is so great is, one, as bad as the military-industrial complex is, we make really awesome stuff. Have you noticed that?
Oh, we make such awesome stuff. We make TV shows about it. You ever see Future Weapons and guns of the future and shit like that? It's like yeah, and that's just R&D shit that we're like, it might work.
Half of that might work.
How much did you spend? $6 billion. Is it really practical? No, but it's cool.
No, it was cool. So how many billions did we spend trying to get a new rifle before we figured out just slap an ACOG on all of them? It'll be better.
I don't know. The distance problem was still an issue, especially that's later.
Yeah, well,
that's different conversation.
But anyway, back to HIMARS. The reason HIMARS is so great, you can deploy it just about anywhere because you got your single shot truck that can go on any road. Basically anywhere in the country or pretty much anywhere in the world. If the road isn't somewhere
if you
like
got a road you can take.
I mean,
have road, we'll fight.
If the guy's got balls, he can ice road truckers that shit with it. The two-shotter one is the off-road model with tracks. So that some bitch can go damn near anywhere. And it's a two-shot. It's like
just two rockets?
It's just two rockets.
Or two pods. Or there multiple pod rockets in a pod.
I thought,
because I know you're talking about the big box thing.
Yeah, the big box thing I thought was just one missile. Because I thought, oh wow,
giant big orc missile.
Yeah, no. Turns out it's actually 6 smaller
Red
ones.
has the shark teeth on the front.
I thought it was one big giant sumbitch. Turns out it's actually like 6 smaller ones, but they're all kind of long.
Yeah.
So there's plenty of fuel in there, and apparently the only other 2 equivalents, or there's 3 because Turkey is making one as well. The British and French have another one, and it's really cool. It's got really neat stuff. It can do really cool stuff.
Like what?
Well, it can do basically everything HIMARS can do, but it can only do it at about a quarter of the speed.
Okay. You haven't really said what the HIMAR does.
HIMARS is it's missile launch system. Fires, hits one place, knows another. Its range, damn, I can't remember the range. I meant to write all of this down, and I did not. Sorry, everyone.
This is why you don't do your research drinking. Keep telling you. You gotta be sober research, drunk show. You want to do it the wrong way.
Anyway, so essentially, I know, those are those I'm talking out of your ass at this point.
That's the whole show, man.
Yeah, we're
talking out of it.
We're deep enough into our cups, at least.
Do you see any degrees on the wall here? I don't. I mean, we just like.
What I'm saying is,
we just like to watch history shit and read books.
The British and French version can do everything it can, but not as fast, not as effective, and we haven't shared our radar.
I was going to say because we didn't share some stuff with them. So it's like, I mean, we'll give it to you, but it's not going to be as good as ours.
We'll give you like the not as
we'll give you the B version.
We'll give you the B version of what we've got. Yeah, hush, puppy.
You stop that.
Be good, buddy. Ain't nothing.
I probably can't edit that out.
Be good. Anyway, so and the reason partially the reason why it's so great is because it's also a bit like the AK-47. We can pump these sons of bitches out like hotcakes.
Oh, really? Are they that cheap?
Well, it's not. We've kind of gotten
we've finally found a way to make missiles a
not cheap.
Expendable resource like bullets.
The government basically.
Are we that badass?
No. Good God, no. The government basically decided that we just need more missiles.
Well, yeah.
So basically, what I'm saying is, HIMARS is great. I'm looking forward to seeing
the next iteration of missile.
What we're going to have to do, because it's kind of like a spy. The only thing you can do that would make it more impressive is to make it smaller. Spy technology is awesome.
Saying. I want my little wrist rocket.
The only thing that you can do to make HIMARS more impressive is to make that thing fit in the flatbed of a truck, man.
We need to give Finland more money so they can continue their tiny missile research.
Because come on, get up on that. All right,
it's just in a backpack, right? You just throw it down, zip, and it pops out. It's like a cylinder, like little pencil-sized fucking missiles, and they all just go, and then guide themselves off into the enemy trench and blow people the fuck away, and then you just go and sludge your way through the body parts.
Good Lord, this is late in the episode. I'm glad. All right.
If they made it this far, they've earned that dark joke. Dark. What's your dark thing? We almost forgot.
Well,
I'm good at this.
I was about to segue into it.
I'm a professional.
This is where we kind of take missile. This is where someone took missile technology and it's like, how can I be as evil as possible?
Very good. Very nice. Very evil.
Pretty much. Yeah. This is one of those, like, they went to the villain. They went to the halls of, went to the hall.
They had their dickhead advent calendar. Like, how shall I be evil today? Shink.
Project Pluto. Pause for a really cool photo that hopefully
probably over there
editing Bo can find, because the what was that? what was that word? Concept photos for it. Looked really cool. It looks really neat, and the idea behind it was you have a nuclear-powered nuclear missile. So you have an
hang on. I wanna try and logic this out. So you put a nuclear engine in your nuclear missile and you launch it, and it just in perpetuity just keeps flying around the Earth until you're like, yeah, go there.
It has a standoff range of like, I think one of them said 30 or 40 years.
It's in space, right? It's not just like
no.
It's not like you're just like out hiking one day and you look up and it just goes. Phew.
No, that's the thing. It's in the atmosphere.
Oh fuck!
Dude, that's what makes it insane. This isn't.
We should do this.
And this isn't some white streak that you see way up in the stratosphere going.
Yeah, no, like it's like buzzing above the tree, right?
This thing is going at Mach 3 of treetop level.
I want this now.
This thing,
not with the nuclear
without
warhead,
itself,
but like
it's called a slam missile, slow, low, and mean.
Yeah, but
it's going so low and so fast that you're basically just shattering windows and blowing out eardrums everywhere you go.
So
this whole thing is essentially a walking war crime.
Hear me out.
Even without the missiles,
then we send it up higher. We take the warhead out. We do this for real, like, and it'll be like an attraction. Like people will hike up on top of the mountain and be like, oh, at 4:00 it's gonna zoom by.
If it didn't spit out alpha particles literally all of the time.
They go right through you. It's fine.
No. Alpha particles are the ones that don't penetrate the skin. But if you have an open wound...
It's the gamma rays that are bad that hulk you out.
Yeah, but alpha... Why mess with stuff?
Because we mess with stuff all the time.
But
for just the awesomeness of it.
I thought Project Pluto with no nukes. By the way, when this thing was originally designed with its original iteration, I think it had 20 or 26 nuclear missiles or nuclear bombs that would basically pop out and then drop to where you wanted them to go.
So it's a nuclear-powered nuclear scatter bomb.
Yeah, and as it flies, it's... So it can literally carpet bomb an area with nukes.
One there.
But... Diabolical as fuck. There's a reason
I still kind of want to ride it, though.
There's a reason they call it.
Can we make this like a theme park ride? Like you launch it and you like fucking circle the whole planet and then it like parachutes the pod out and you land and you're like, woo!
That would be kind of dope.
I'd ride it.
That would be awesome. The Project Pluto theme ride. Right around the world in 17 minutes.
Take it up higher in the atmosphere so it doesn't blow windows apart and stuff. But like just wee!
The idea is that you go up super high and I want to ride the
and you can go different ways. You can go like the north-south route, do like the whole equator.
See the circle
or the equator.
Yeah. We're talking about theme parks now.
I mean, lost opportunities.
Lost opportunities.
We take an evil and make it good.
Also, lost opportunity here. Take an evil invention, make it good. Put this thing in space, not just in space. Put this thing in the upper atmosphere of Venus, and instead of having it shoot nuclear bombs out, have it shoot scientific probes out to study planets. And have like one studying every and make one for every planet in our solar system, and it just sits there rotating the planet for years, gathering data.
Drop us, make them little, like they'll have thousands. They have like thousands of them, little censored. Because I've seen it. They have the satellite that's like that.
It's a CubeSat.
You can do it.
We could.
That's a good fucking idea,
right? We probably need to not talk about this.
No, the government's already seen it. We've disappeared. This is the last episode.
This is the last episode you'll ever hear from us.
Yep.
If you see us again, we're government contractors.
For real. If we disappear, something happened. Look for me.
Or if we did.
The men in the black van have got us.
Yeah, right.
Well, I mean, they clearly have already processed out the nuclear-powered rocket engine thing. Like, somebody drew schematics for this, I'm sure.
So, that was Project Pluto. Basically one of the darkest things that, thank God, it stayed a concept.
It's such a military fucking thought process, though. It's just like, I need a weapon that just can deploy at any time, any place,
and I need it nuclear powered because this was the 60s
and never have to refuel, right?
Because you didn't have the idea. The idea behind it is genius as long as there's no nukes on it.
I mean, the Russians said they had a nuclear powered plane, but they just kind of
bullshit.
Well, they just kind of strapped a nuclear reactor inside of a big ass bomber plane and was like, look, it's ran by the reactor, even though it's not hooked up to anything. But I like this research probe idea because you wouldn't have to refuel it. It could just, and you know, little
by the time it runs out of fuel,
little tech wizard computer magic. Boom, go circle in this direction. Drop your probes over that region.
Right.
We could do all.
There was even.
I almost said all 7 planets. Like it's like 1790 or something. All 9 planets.
All 7 planets, sir.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. There's only 7.
No, sir. I do believe there was a perturbation in Neptune's or in the orbit.
No, that's Neptune, just Uranus. I think we're done. I think that's the end of the episode.
That was a good one. That was a good episode. That was good. Oh. But like one last thing, when it does, I do want to mention this, even though it's like right at the tail end. This should be like
your little.
There was another idea for using missiles because we were trying to. This was after World War II. And we had a bunch of them that we built. We never really got them, like they were earlier ones. We never really got to use. And we're like,
what do we do with them?
Yeah, I was like,
we got all these cool missiles.
And one guy's like, well, I got a bunch of mail that needs delivered down in Florida, and that's a long drive. That's a long way to take that's a long time to let the ship do it. Why don't we just send it down there? So yeah, honest to God, they only did this once, by the way. They sent mail from New Jersey down to somewhere near Miami, I think.
With a missile?
With an honest to God missile. Did it in
that's awesome.
I'd say so many minutes.
Fuck yeah, we need to bring that back too.
It wasn't that long.
You want to talk about your Amazon purchase getting to you fucking quick? You should probably get it to you that day.
Right.
If we just had a fleet of fucking delivery missiles.
We'll call it Amazon Hypersonic.
Yeah, there we go. Bezos, call me. I want 30%, you greedy rich bastard. You're going to pay me.
Good luck. Never going to get that one.
No, he's already taken it and been like, that's a good idea. I got the money to make that happen.
Right.
You got anything else for us, man?
No, I'm afraid not. I'm about missiled out.
I mean, I don't know Dick, so you did way better than me, man.
We do have one last thing we do need to do.
Surprisingly, while we were talking, I was like, I know more about rockets than I do missiles. Now I think about it, because I'm like, no, dude, we got World War II. There's all kinds of different freaking rockets and shit. But I'm like, oh no, those are missiles by the definition we set.
I've noticed you're more interested in historical technology if it's something that you could conceivably build yourself.
Yeah.
Like, especially swords.
Mad Max Future, I'm your best friend. I'm going to be the crazy weapons guy. Just put me in a junkyard. I'll make you all kinds of crazy explosives and death machines.
Honest to God, better yet, with all the scrap steel that'll be around, you'd be better off having everyone have decent armor with wooden clubs.
You give me a guy who can weld and a decent mechanic, I will make you the fucking mechiest death machines. The orcs would be so proud. Right? Like, because I'm like, no, like, safety and health concerns are no longer a thing. We live in Mad Max Future. Yeah, build me my death device.
OSHA's never coming by.
But, the raiders on the other side of the hill who stole all of our food stores, I kind of want them back.
Yeah. They stole my taters.
Don't take my fucking taters.
Anyway, one last thing before we go, everyone. We must draw from the pot.
We got to find out what we're doing next week. Hang on, I got to do a little, because we're on episode 7.
And like the last 4 or 5 have been more modern
All of them, dude, almost, because I don't count the Tartarian Empire. That doesn't count. We have had one.
It's a historical.
We have had one ancient history-ish episode. We're supposed to be a history podcast, and everything we've done has been like
post gunpowder stuff.
Yeah. No. So we're gonna pull this. We're gonna
hamina, swords and sandals,
knights and bishops, something.
The Black Death. Nothing before the dissolution. Oh, we need to put the dissolution of the.
I have chosen. The pot speaks.
And the pot says.
Arthur Wellesley, the Iron Duke. I mean, we're getting a little further back.
Hey, we're back in the muskets era. That's the guy that beat
still Napoleon, not pre-gunpowder though.
I know that is the guy that beat Napoleon, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It's the Duke of Wellington.
Okay. So yeah, this is.
I have such a hard time saying his last name because look at it. It's not Wesley. It is
Wellesley.
Oh, it fell.
Oh shit!
I fucked it up. But it's got an extra L in there.
Arthur
good for you. You found it. But yeah, look at it. It's got an extra L. So
he's called the Iron
It's
Duke.
Wellesley.
Wellesley. Yeah, it does.
That's why they gave him so many different nicknames because nobody could fucking figure out how you were actually supposed to pronounce that last name. The Iron Duke, Big Nose, the Duke of Wellington. Peninsular Campaign, Sharp. You've seen those movies?
Yeah, Sharp's Rifles.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen it, it's the only show where Sean Bean doesn't die.
Yeah, he survived. It's not a show. It's like 8 movies.
Oh, sorry, miniseries.
It was on like BBC TV in the 90s and shit. He's really young. He's like 25.
Yeah, it was young Sean.
When he's all young and handsome. Ooh, Sean Bean.
He was the lead. It was before he got his gimmick of guy that dies.
Yeah, way before that. It's really good though. But yeah, join us next week when we talk about the Iron Duke. Go out and learn something. And all that went back in the pot.
Slow, low, and mean.